So a lot of people come to my office and they ask about lower eyelid surgery. So one thing that often comes up is, where do you make the incision? So my bags are down here, but are you just gonna cut right along the backs? And the answer almost always is no. You never wanna make an incision right along the skin here, except in very rare circumstances, like if somebody has something called a festoon. But for standard lower eyelid surgery for puffy lower eyelids, there's a couple of different places you can make the incision. Historically, kind of old school, is to go right under the eyelashes all the way out to here, peel back the skin and the muscle, and address the fat. That is not the typical way to go about it in the modern era. Typical way to go about lower eyelid surgery is to actually go from behind the eyelid in that pink tissue to address the fatty tissues. If you need to take a little bit of skin from the front, you can do that, but trying to do the whole surgery through that incision is, in my opinion, a little bit, can lead to some issues with scarring. And so that's why I avoid that approach. So when I get asked, where does the incision get made for lower eyelid surgery? Most typically, it's behind the eyelid in that little pocket of pink tissue that you see there. Sometimes I make a little cut right out there to tighten the eyelid. It's very rare that I do anything down here, and not so common that I cut underneath the eyelashes because of scarring.